Thanks to the generous support of Triumphant Love Lutheran Church, Water to Thrive is founded by a small club within the church. No one could have foreseen the magnitude of success this small group of caring people would generate. In just 5 short years, Water to Thrive created partnerships with local implementing partners in multiple countries and built close to 400 wells, changing the lives of over 200,000 people. The support didn't end there. Water to Thrive began thinking bigger and digging deeper. The implementation of boreholes enabled them to support schools and larger communities. Shortly after, following continued success, Water to Thrive took the leap to expand into neighboring countries with a great need. Standing strong by its business model to build wells in the communities with the greatest need, Water to Thrive begins building wells in Tanzania. Between 2014 and 2015, Water to Thrive hired 2 individuals, which would catapult them to further success and enable them to expand even further to change lives in Uganda.
Our model is to partner with NGOs in the country, so non-governmental organizations that are nonprofits in their own right. We make sure that they are registered with the government, that they have a history of accountability, that they have a history in water projects. So we vet them very carefully. It's not just about putting in a well, it's about training the community in sanitation and hygiene so that people know about hand washing, they know how to build a latrine. Each water point has a water committee that provides oversight and management, so it's teaching them and building that up so that there's long-term sustainability.
By 2018, Water to Thrive met a huge milestone, producing 1,000 water projects. We celebrated by raising more money and more wells by hiking to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. In 2021, Suzanne implements the Endowment Fund, securing Water to Thrive's longevity. In 2022, Water to Thrive receives a grant to start supporting rural maternal clinics with running water. Water to Thrive supported the people of Tigray throughout the Civil War. In 2023, Water to Thrive completed 198 well rehab projects in the regions of Tigray. Despite the conflicts, Water to Thrive continued to support the people of Tigray. In 2022, we received a grant to repair the wells in Tigray to once again bring the civilians here safe, clean water. Water to Thrive stands strong behind its morals and values.
We want to continue to be able to be responsive. We like that we're lean in that, we have the 100% promise, which means every dollar donated for water goes to a water project. All of our overhead and operations are funded entirely from events and other donors who give just to operations. So we like being accountable and transparent with how we do our business model.
Water to Thrive empowers their beneficiaries by giving them full ownership of the well. They require them to establish water committees comprised of at least 50% women.
Water to Thrive provided the money to build it, packed, built the well, but now it belongs to you. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
When we first met Zude, she told us of the heart-wrenching story of losing her mother to a waterborne disease. Zude was faced to quit school to assume the duties of water collection and to care for her ill mother. Since receiving a well in her village, Zude says it is a good life and told us that she since returned to school with the hopes of becoming a doctor. In February, Water to Thrive began building a well for a rural community with a great need. The children here were suffering greatly, and the water point was a stagnant pond over 90 minutes away. The misery the children faced here from the flies was horrific. That has since changed. Last month, we received word from our hydrologist, Gashaw, that the water is now flowing here and the children are very happy and healthy. With a new well in their village, these children can now carry books to school instead of heavy jerry cans miles from their homes. Together, we have provided a foundation for the hope of a better future to grow and flourish. Together, we have changed the lives of almost 1 million people living in rural East Africa. As you can see, when we work together, anything is possible. Our goal is to transform the lives of 2 million people, to continue this impactful work and strive for a better tomorrow for everyone.